Welcome to Monday Night Mayhem.
What's up?
Pew, 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 pew.
He was looking at his phone.
My phone. Have you ever done a YouTube live? Like your phone's never on the same schedule as the laptop. It's always like seconds off. And I looked and I was like, she's like, it's 5 seconds. I was like, but my phone says 30 though.
Yeah. Anyways, happy Labor Day.
Happy Labor Day.
I asked a question up at the top of the chat what everybody did today for Labor Day. But I do want to say thank you for being here with us on a holiday.
Yeah, and reason we went ahead and decided to come on tonight was we've been missed for the past like 8 weeks due to just taking a 4-week hiatus, Mallory's dislocated kneecap, and me blowing my eyeball out.
Yeah, so we're like, yeah, who's here, and who's not? They're enjoying family and barbecue and whatever. I don't know.
So
So Miss Stacy's still healing from her hip surgery. I hope all that is going well for you.
Yeah, my eye's doing a lot better. I've gotten about probably 50% of my eyesight back, but the eye drops I have to do in the morning and evening turns my eye real red, so that's why I got my sunglasses on.
Miss Stacy said, "Oh, by the way, hi Tie-Dye Dave."
What's up, Tie-Dye Dave?
He says that you need to wear a patch so you look like a pirate. I've already told him that.
That has been said numerous times, and I'm like, well, even though I only have 50% of my eyesight, I still enjoy having 50% of my eyesight.
Daryl Dean, the Dean's on deck. Grocery shop, cook ribs and chicken, and watch the Astros game. What did we do? So you cooked yesterday.
I cooked yesterday. I smoked some wingettes and drumettes, and then I bought 2 racks of baby backs, and I went ahead and cut them and smoked them at the same time, and then I deep fried all of them. And made homemade barbecue sauce. If you've never had deep fried ribs,
you should try them.
You should try it.
To balance off the fat, I air fried the French fries.
Yay for calories. So, but that's what we had yesterday. I did that after church because Saturday we finished up picking the last muscadines that we had available, and Amanda made muscadine jelly yesterday.
It's so yummy.
While I sweated outside. The kids helped me push my pit out. It's the first time I've had my pit out since 4th of July.
Yeah.
The kids helped me push it out. Philip helped me push it back in the
garage.
It
was so good to see it out again.
Yeah, it's the size of a vehicle. So, some of y'all have seen the picture. So anyway, that's yeah.
But anyways, let me go through the chat and say hello to everybody.
Say hello.
Let me end this Q&A though quick.
Don't say I am not an LSU Tiger fan. I just happen to have a cup. And after how terrible they looked yesterday.
Hey, but ULM won. Troy Olson first in the house tonight. And Miss Stacy and Mr. Tie-Dye Dave. Deja Blue Travels. Moonlight Adventures. Let's see.
Josh,
that was you. The
Z
Show Cruise Fun. Antoinette at Fun. Daryl Dean. Tony G. Cruising Scene is in the house. Will G is in the house.
Big Will.
Jennifer from Embarkation Nation.
Hey,
which
Jennifer.
Is the prettier part. Jen Co is here.
But
PSV Odyssey. Hello.
Andrew does have a great beard. Yeah. Hello, Miss Jen.
And Chris just popped in.
There he is. Big Chris from the OKC.
So we knew it would be a little bit smaller crowd, and that's okay. Because we're just hanging out.
We're just hanging out. We did want to follow up and talk about some other stuff. I don't know if Mr. Mark, he was in. So Mr. Mark Larson, y'all know I usually wait on him to come in and say, hey, let's do the little Debbie thing. And last week we were wondering where he was, and he was in Florida riding out the hurricane.
Jennifer said he does have a nice beard.
He does.
He was eating ice cream though. He was having Star Crunch Little Debbie ice cream.
Yeah, riding out a hurricane. Mm-hmm. But he was at Port Canaveral.
What's up, Cruise Beach. Nuts?
Cruise Nuts.
How was the barbecue yesterday? It was delicious. Did you get a picture of it? Did you send Chris a picture of it?
Yes, I did send. I didn't know who you were talking to. Yes, I sent Chris pictures.
You know what? Small is good. We're just happy that you're here.
Yeah, I mean, it's all good. I'm not really worried about a count. Because what we want to finish talking about, we'll wait. Hey, Salty Beach is here.
What's
MSC.
Up? Yeah.
I actually was going to open with that. Me and Amanda was doing some looking today. There's still no new information on MSC coming to Galveston. Just they updated in April that they were still talking about like how big of a pier they were going to build and how much money MSC was going to invest in stuff.
I almost just spewed my Dr. Pepper all over my laptop.
Wow.
Josh is using his sultry voice on the short.
Oh, I was, yes. That's Amanda. She told me, she's like, hey, you got to. I said I could church it up, and be like, hey, welcome to Rockin' 101. But I didn't do that.
That's good stuff. No, we were just kind of messing around with that to see how.
Yeah, we were trying something different.
Yeah.
What's
up, Kim? How are you tonight?
But anyway, Salty Beaches are MSC experts, and I know a lot of other people around, like Moonlight and them's getting into MSC. Yeah. And me and Amanda's kind of waiting until they come closer to Galveston.
Well, we're waiting on that, and for me to be platinum, because when I status match, I want to make sure I have good status with somebody. So
yeah. So anyway, no news on MSC in Galveston. I was hoping there was some more updates, but not quite yet. So anyway, so Mr. Mark's probably out playing flag football still. So if you watch the replay, hey, as I told y'all, there's 2 new fall Little Debbies. We cannot find either one of them, so we pinched hit and jumped over because Laura Jean from Huddles asked us to hop over to Hostess with the mostest banana Twinkies.
You saw it right.
Yeah, but the 2
taking their evening stroll and listening to Moonlight Adventures.
There you go. Hey,
enjoy your stroll.
I'm gonna tell you what, y'all got to go over to their Instagram page and watch the stuff from where him and Josh and Chassie went and ran the
It's good stuff.
I don't forgot what they used to call those things, but he was running through the mud.
The mud run.
And oh my, that was
okay. I'm gonna mute while we open this. Hang on. Okay, that was a lot of static.
Anyway, that was comedy gold.
So we've got Miss Stacy who says, I don't like Twinkies. And we've got Miss Antoinette says, OMG, delicious.
Ooh.
Mallory saw this. She's like, banana. I was like, yeah, why not? We got to go Twinkies. Let's go different. Okay. Twinkies up. He's going in for a bite. Okay.
That was my second one.
Your second bite?
Mm-hmm. Very banana-y.
I don't love that. It's like Nope.
0 out of 10.
0.
I give him a 6.
Ooh, you like that?
No, a 10 would have been like it.
Ugh.
What
that
little
tastes
days?
Like a lemon cake accidentally found a banana. That is awful.
So, Mr. Paul, he asked a great question. The 2 that I'm looking for and I can't find, they come out with a pumpkin pie, like the pecan pie and the coconut pie. They come out with a pumpkin one. And then they've come out with pumpkin spice donuts. And I can't find either one of them yet. So, if anybody sees them and you would like to send them to me, I would greatly appreciate it.
We bought banana Twinkies by accident one time.
They're different. Well, my kids probably love eating them, yes.
No.
If not, I'm going to take them to work tomorrow, and I will give them to all those people, and they will eat anything.
Tasty cakes. We have tasty cakes, obviously, because they have tasty cakes. But I don't know, other than a honey bun, if I've ever had a tasty cake of any sort.
No. No, the honey buns is what we mostly got.
Yeah. Oh yes, I seen Josh Mudrun.
That was some comedy gold. If you hadn't seen that.
Hi Tiffany, Abby, and Matthew.
Whoa, what's up?
Hey, look, I have the hand on my face.
Cool.
My reaction was the same as Samantha's.
Yeah, it's not great. My aunt used to, when it was the original Twinkie, my aunt used to make a dessert. She would cut the Twinkies in half, lay them in the bottom of a thing, and then put strawberries and then homemade Cool Whip and then another layer of Twinkies and strawberries and Cool Whip.
So like my favorite dessert, but made with Twinkies.
What's your favorite dessert?
Angel food cake.
No, it was more like a truffle. Trifling truffles.
Mr. Paul says, I shall keep an eye out.
Thank you, Mr. Paul. I appreciate it. I hadn't seen them. I'm on the lookout.
Let's see. Miss Stacy says butterscotch crimpets. I don't know what that is, but it sounds delicious because I like butterscotch. And the tasty cake pecan swirl is amazing. Okay, so twirl. Is that actually what that says? It's got to be better than Little Debbie's.
Well, it's not my fault you ate out of date Little Debbie's.
It is your fault,
No.
actually. You bought them.
You listen to Laura Jean.
So there's that.
Speaking of that, where is Laura Jean and Eddie?
I don't know. Probably hanging out. I think they were at Katie's house earlier. Hello, Josh
Katie
and Amanda. My wife and I hung out in the pool all afternoon until we got much needed rain around 5. I know.
Yes.
I was like, rain.
It rained here for like an hour, and
Yeah.
that is the first consistent rainfall we've had in almost 8 weeks.
Yes, it was so nice. It's been so hot. I have got blackout shades hung over our curtains. And so I actually opened everything up so we could even just watch it rain.
So what's crazy is and it don't rain a lot. The ground gets so hard, the water just runs off when it first rains. It's actually started seeping in and stuff because we
needed it so bad.
We did.
So I'm glad y'all got some too.
Yes. Everybody in the South's in dire need.
Yes. Let's see. Miss Stacy said, I'll try and see if I can send you some tasty cakes to try. We'll do it.
Reach out to man. She'll send you our home address because they won't let you put that in the P.O. box.
Well, they will actually, but
no, not if the package is big enough.
No, they put it in a box with a key.
What?
Yes, anyway. We do like peanut butter and chocolate.
Yeah,
those are core food groups in this house.
Y'all got 1 inch. We probably got close to that.
Oh man, it was so nice to have rain. So nice. Whoa. Salty Beach. Last week you got 7 inches of rain over 3 nights.
Yeah, we hadn't. No.
Yeah, I don't.
We probably got 7 inches in the spring altogether, but we have not seen rain in a while.
Yeah, it's been crazy. It's been insane. You will like peanut butter tasty cakes. Yummy. Hey, Amanda and Stevie Wonder. Hope you are recovering well.
I'm doing good, Biscuit. Thanks for asking. Hey, you know
Speaking
what?
Of biscuits.
Speaking of biscuits. So Amanda made biscuits and gravy yesterday for our life group at church, and we had some biscuits left over. And Amanda made what?
Chocolate gravy. Speaking of, do we like chocolate?
Wow.
It was so good. It was from a package that we bought in Tennessee.
So Blaine,
and it was so yummy.
Blaine, I know y'all getting ready to go have y'all's meet up in Pigeon Forge. Go down there across from the old mill where they have the ice cream shop, the pottery shop, the old mill. What is it? All those shops.
No,
what's the restaurant called?
The Pottery House.
Pottery House Cafe. Go all the way to the end to the kitchen store where they sell stuff. They have a chocolate gravy mix. Mm-hmm. It's really good.
They have all kinds of dip mixes and soup mixes and gravy mixes. And that's actually where I buy my favorite store-bought jelly. Yeah. The triple berry jelly that you can get there is phenomenal.
So also, y'all be there to still be a little warm. The ice cream place makes homemade oatmeal cream pies and then makes homemade oatmeal cream pie ice cream with them.
He said I had just sent chocolate gravy like he was trying to guess the answer to the question.
Oh.
But they sell tons and tons and tons and tons and tons of awesome stuff. I love that store. And so I had bought that this past year at Christmas, and it's been sitting on the shelf. And he was like, hey, you got extra biscuits. Make your chocolate gravy. And it was so good.
Yeah. It's like warm chocolate pudding.
I'd never had it. So his uncle wanted me to come have chocolate gravy with him. But unfortunately, he passed away before I was able to do so.
Yep.
So we had that in his honor this morning.
Yep. Old Uncle Ed.
Yep.
Chocolate gravy's off. I tell you the gravy that I'm not a fan of is tomato gravy.
I've not had that
My
either.
grandmother used to make
it. I love tomatoes.
And I was like, no. And tomato gravy, I don't know. If you love tomatoes, you'd love tomato gravy. But anyway, I'm just not a tomato gravy fan.
My mom doesn't like that kind of tomato gravy, chocolate gravy, any of that kind of stuff. And so she never made it. So I've never had it either.
So anyway, and if anybody's watching this replay and you're like, what in the world does this have anything to do with cruising?
It doesn't.
It doesn't.
Heaven came down and glory filled my soul just now thinking about chocolate gravy.
Blaine's having a spiritual encounter right now.
Well, that mix is good. You just literally need milk and butter and some heat. And it was so yummy. So go get you some.
Here is a key hint on why life expectancy in the state of Louisiana is lower than any other state. I tell people, hey, we're poor, but we eat good. Ain't that right? Mr. Gerald knows down in South Louisiana, hey, we ain't got a lot of money, but we're going to eat good.
Hold on. I got another comment that was funny. I had waffles with king syrup this morning. What is king syrup? Is it like Norris ribbon cane, maybe? Tell us what king syrup is, Miss Stacy.
Miss Stacy's up in the Northeast. She's educating us.
Now you have another Uncle Ed since he's old as dirt. Uncle Ed from
yeah. That's what the kids call. Well, here's the deal. They call Laura Aunt Laura, but they call him Cousin Eddie because of how he acts. He's like, I'm not Uncle Eddie. They're like, no, you're more like a Cousin Eddie.
That's pretty funny.
Love Eddie and Laura to death.
Let me go back to this. So when I was a kid, we went to Indiana to visit my great grandmother and my aunt and uncle. And we go to my great grandmother's house and she makes pancakes. I'm like, I don't know. I don't even think I was 16 at this point. And so we sit down at the table and they put pancakes on the table with light corn syrup. It's like, I looked at Mom. I was like, what do I do with this?
Yeah.
It's pretty horrible. It's a thicker syrup and sweet. It's good on vanilla ice cream.
See, I like, you get into people that eat like blackstrap molasses and sorghum and things like that, just depending on what part of the country you're from and stuff.
So should we talk about cruising in
Yeah, we'll get to cruising here in a minute. But anyway, we hope everybody had a wonderful Labor Day. A lot of great things going. Amanda's booking cruises like crazy. The cruise scene is hopping. Carnival is setting all kinds of records. Blaine, tonight we couldn't find the new Little Debbie's. We went with banana Twinkies. Here you
go. 2 thumbs down. Horrible.
Anyway, I gave it a solid 6. So Mr. Mark's gonna put that in the spreadsheet as a 6 because Amanda gave it a 0. But anyway, I was reading Carnival's like setting record bookings, record deals. It's just crazy money they're making, but they still Carnival has paid $7 billion back of what they borrowed to try to stay afloat. They still owe $30 billion more.
Wow. That's a lot of billions.
Yeah, they still owe $30 billion. I read that this morning.
But I love bananas. I love bananas. I do not love those banana Twinkies.
Artificial bananas is not good.
I like banana Laffy Taffy.
I like banana runts.
I like banana runts. I do not like banana Twinkies. Blaine said this light corn syrup after having pancakes, like watching what you eat with a Pepsi. Anyways, yeah.
So anyway, yeah, $30 billion.
No, they don't need to rise. I'm trying to buy mine. Those CCL stocks need to rise. No, I'm trying to buy mine right now.
Yeah.
Then they can rise.
Yeah. We're in the process of acquiring CCL stock. People are like, you're going to buy 100 shares just to get $100 off on a 7-day cruise worth of credit? I'm like, yeah, as much as we cruise, but I'll be made my money back. Plus, hopefully the stock rises. Maybe they'll start paying a dividend in.
Belena said they taste like a lemon cake and a banana. Got confused and had a baby, and it's awful. Anyways.
So anyway, Amanda's booking cruises like crazy. I know some of y'all were still entered in the FRGC2 and stuff. So if
there's the dates.
There it is. If you want to go, Amanda announced last Monday we're staying in a what room?
We are staying in a premium interior room.
Yeah. We'll try to get a video clip of it or something. And
I have some people in this chat that were so excited about it. They called me that night and booked a cruise.
Yeah. Looking for that room.
Yeah.
So if you're still interested, hey, come hang out. Galveston's going to be a good time. We're this will start securing the hotel and transportation to the cruise port from the hotel. Okay,
so let's talk about let's read these
yes,
chats.
Go ahead.
Shoot, that money will pay for itself in no time when you cruise 4 to 5 times a year. That's what we were thinking. Okay, so here's what choice is though. Bought CCL at 6, sold it at $17.50 because it doesn't work with casino deals.
That's a good try.
That's interesting to know, and I did not know that.
But way to buy it at 6 and sell it at 17, Troy.
Yeah, that's great profit. And then bought mine when they dropped below $7.
Yeah, I was going to do that, but we were in the middle of moving from Bossier City to New Orleans, and COVID hit, and I was trying to move. Disaster. It was just, but I wished I could have got it at that.
But we're getting it now, dadgummit.
Yeah, so I mean, hey, better late than never.
Who could that be that booked that other premium interior room? Couldn't be somebody with the name Daryl Dean. I mean, there's not very many of those rooms. So if you do a quick little YouTube search, I mean, we're all YouTube watchers here, obviously.
Yeah.
You're gonna realize real quick, like that's an awesome room.
What was the room I sent you the video clip
That was a
of?
grand suite.
Grand View Suite.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Have y'all seen a Grand View Suite? That was on the Sunshine.
Yeah, it's on the smaller ships.
That dude
it's at
is
the very, very
awesome.
front.
I don't know if anybody's ever seen one of those, but that's really cool.
Blaine says we got ours at $860 with 100 shares, and Mallory got 100 shares at $865. That's awesome.
Pretty good.
Yeah. So we're gonna get our 100 shares and start getting our OBC every cruise.
Yeah, I mean, just throwing it in the pot for retirement. You know, since Amanda doesn't have.
Yeah, I don't have a retirement.
So, you gotta help.
You benefit something. And you start on a retirement.
My chat froze on my phone, but anyway, hey, so if you're interested in FRGC2, hey, we're in the midst of planning and thinking through and hashing out FRGC3. I know y'all are like, my God, that's 2025, Josh, but the amount that it takes to get things organized and stuff, it takes quite a while, because in the midst of trying to do that, we're doing life.
Us too, Blaine. I sleep in the chow hall if they let me on a cruise.
Yeah. I mean, it's the midst of me having ideas and Amanda making them happen. That's what it is.
Yeah, pretty much. And he's throwing some big ones at me right now.
Yes.
And I'm like, okay.
Make them happen. Make them happen. So anyway, FRGC3 is going to be fantastic if it comes to fruition for my brain to actually happening.
Yeah.
So anyway, hey, we want to go back our last cruise and spend a few moments discussing Oasis.
Because our last cruise is kind of like our next cruise. They're both royal.
Royal. No, I am not loyal to Royal.
No, Royal's just loyal to us.
Royal just keeps throwing the free rooms out, and I'm like, hey, I'm gonna have to take advantage of it. Oh, see,
not that.
Hey.
We would like people to come with us.
Yeah. Hey, we're doing FRGC3 by ourselves in Europe.
Oh, that's nice. Booking my sister-in-law on a river cruise in Europe.
Ooh.
That sounds lovely.
2026 is going to be a hairy idea. That'd be number 4, but that'll be a little different.
2026 is the year Philip graduates high school.
So
we're going on the McDonald's cruise. For FRGC4.
Yeah, we're going to do something. Anyway.
What's up, Chris?
Hey, see the world with Chris. So we're going to go back to Howie Cruise Group Cruise out of Bayonne, New Jersey, aboard the Oasis of the Seas. And we're going to talk about what we liked about Oasis and comparative to, it is a lot different than Carnival.
I like all the elevators. I like all the glass elevators.
I like that the elevators were bigger.
They were huge.
There was only 2 banks.
And there was like 16 elevators at each bank. No kidding. 12. There was 12, wasn't it?
4.
No, it was 16.
4. Yeah, 16.
There's 16 elevators.
Yeah, there's 4 glass ones looking at each other, and then 4 no glass.
What? A 2026 Nile River Cruise? I wish.
Well, hey, Mr. Bill, one of the other great beards of YouTube. His beard's getting bigger, too. I noticed it. Like, he's getting ready to play Santa Claus at the
Chris,
mall.
we do, too. We really do.
Yeah. So that Phillips 2026 is looking like that may be something pertaining to
But he really wants to go to Greece. He wants to, go to Greece.
Yes.
So we don't know. We don't know.
May do like a Greek Isle cruise and then stay in Greece a few days.
It's kind of like, do we go to Greece and not cruise the Mediterranean, or we don't know. We have tossed around so many different things. I would love to get back to places like Cabo and those Mexico. So we've never done those. We've never done those.
Los Angeles, yeah.
I like how royal ships don't have all the twists and turns to get somewhere. See, and I found there to be twists and turns to get everywhere on the Oasis of the Seas.
No, it wasn't.
Well, but there was one deck that didn't go all the way through, but it was one of the main decks. What was that? 6?
No.
Yes, there was one deck that didn't.
No, 6. Oh, yeah, because 6 was where the boardwalk was,
right.
And then you had to go down on a promenade and go down the other end. Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah, and that kind of annoyed me. I wish they would just go all the way through.
So, the elevators.
I like the elevators.
Elevators are way better than
They
the
really
Mardi
are.
Gras.
And the Piano Man in the elevator was
That
so
was cool.
fun.
So there's only 2 sets of elevators on Oasis, and they're really easily accessible.
I never
really
found that they were hard to get one.
No. Now their air conditioner didn't work in their elevators, just like Carnival. They were hot.
So hot.
Yeah, they're real hot. So Greece, Turkey, and Italy. Hey, there you go. So what was? You can get up in that little elbow between Greece, Turkey, and Italy. But the one main thing that I really, really, really enjoyed about Oasis that I wish Carnival had one was Central Park.
Central Park was really nice.
I really liked that's where the more not like classical music, but the more acoustic music.
It was
like
chill.
Small Jazz Trio was playing one time.
It wasn't this big in your face.
No,
1,000 people.
I really enjoyed it because it was quiet in the evening, but you could get a breeze. And what's funny is the breeze would be on one end,
and
not the other.
It was the craziest thing.
And then, but the only crazy thing is they have the Rising Tide bar that comes up. Well, they have another one of those glass things on down in Central Park. And when they're throwing a show down in deck 5 and stuff, the lights are coming up in there and you can see it. But that's where there a lot of, matter of fact, that's where all their specialty restaurants were. The steakhouse,
they were all
Italian.
Central Park.
But it was so quiet. We found those private balconies on deck 9.
They were secret
looking
balconies.
over. Yeah, secret balcony. Like 2 people could sit there. I really, really enjoyed Central Park. I wish
Central Park would
do something like that.
I wish the seating was a little better though.
Yeah, the seating, there's not a lot of seating.
And it's those little bitty wrought iron chairs.
Yeah, like
with seats that are literally like this big. And anyway. They weren't very comfortable.
I'm trying to read what Troy said. Yeah. Carnival's,
prices
in the summer,
crazy high.
FRGC3 is taking that into consideration there, Mr. Troy.
I want to try Royal, but the newer ones are so big. They're huge.
They're huge. And I'm not going to tell y'all what I call the Oasis of the Seas, but anyway, there's just no curves.
Well, and that's why he and I are so excited for the Voyager of the Seas. Because it's smaller.
It is smaller. It's about the size of a Dream class ship.
Right.
It's been what do y'all call it when they go in and they get redone?
Amplified.
There you go.
Turkey sounds yummy with some grease. Oh, y'all talking cruises.
Now
fried turkey is the best.
We ain't deep frying turkeys yet. So, but that was my one thing I loved the most about Oasis. What was the one thing you loved the most?
It was not actually it was not actually anything about the ship that I loved the most. It was actually the refreshment drink package that I loved the most. That's one thing that every single cruise line needs because not everybody drinks.
We've not done one like that, Mr. Troy. Sorry to leave you.
I know we haven't. I wish we could.
That's pretty cool.
He can't take off work that long.
No.
But there's a lot of people that don't drink. But I enjoyed being able to get the specialty coffee and the mocktails and whatever I wanted. He got tons of milkshakes and all the things. So, we've got this cruise coming up in March on the Spirit, and I was pricing out drink packages the other day, and I'm not willing to pay that amount of money for a Cheers package. I only have to pay for one.
What was it?
It was going to cost for 1 Cheers package and 2 Bubbles packages almost $700.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that.
We'll buy her some 12 packs of Dr. Pepper Zero.
I'll carry on drinks and I'll go to Java Blue and buy me a coffee before I'll pay that price.
Yeah, I drink water most of the time anyway, so it doesn't bother me. So, hey, I want to say something funny. Miss Antoinette, she said, Wonder of the Seas is beautiful. So, on this cruise we went on, we went to Port Canaveral for our first port.
So
weird. We passed Wonder. We parked next to an MSC ship, and we see all these ships. People are boarding it, getting ready for sail away, and here we come in parking for like a port, and it was like
so weird.
It was weird.
Does Oasis have the doghouse? Yes. Let me tell you about the doghouse. I don't like hot dogs.
Oh, the hot dog place.
I don't eat hot dogs in real life. Like I'm talking about the weenie. I don't eat hot dogs.
No, she goes to Sonic. If y'all don't know what Sonic, but everybody knows
They know
what
what Sonic is.
She gets a hot dog without the hot dog.
I do. I don't eat them. Those hot dogs at the doghouse with those grilled onions were so good.
They were good. They were really good, but I like the hot dog place on Mardi Gras and Celebration. The hot dog sausage place.
Do they have grilled onions, though?
I don't know about
See, that's what I think made it. It was so yummy. And you know what else I liked? That they serve you cold canned drinks. I know we've already said that once in a live when we talked about it.
No, I didn't say it. I hadn't talked
Not
about
tonight, but
I don't remember talking about that.
I remember talking about that. I really like that.
So if you're from, well, anybody, I'm not going to say if you're from the South, but if you understand, like we talk about this at work, like we get our guys drinks since it's been here over 100 and we're putting them in an ice chest on ice. A canned Coke, canned anything in an ice chest full of ice is way better than out of a refrigerator.
As these kids say today, it just hits different.
Yeah, it just hits different. I need the kids up here throwing some adjectives out.
It is bussin'.
Bussin' and hitting different.
No cap.
So, you know, that can, and man, I commend Royal for that. I love the fact that they're like, hey, let me get you this canned drink that's been down in here in this ice and let you have it. And I'm like,
and it saves them ice. It saves them cups. They don't have to do as many dishes. Like, why not? I think it's great.
I like the fact that when we were in the adult entertainment area on Oasis of the Seas,
lights.
And the guy would just come by and be like, you want something to drink, Josh? I'm like, yeah, man, give me a Pepsi Zero or a bottle of water. He's like, okay, he don't even look for your card.
It was Coke Zero, but anyway.
Yeah, Coke Zero.
They have Coke products. They win. Royal has the best food. Central Park is so nice and love it. I agree with all.
The Rising Tide Bar was
cool. I agree about Central Park. I agree about Rising Tide's Bar. I can't give them the best food, but I will say their food was really good. I don't know who I would give the best food to.
MDR food? Are we going to talk MDR food?
Let's talk MDR food. Who would you give the best to? That's tough. Their food was good.
I would say it's par for the course, but like C-Day brunch, I give it to Royal.
And I'm going to tell you right now, we are a house divided. The pizza is way better on Carnival.
I give C-Day brunch to Royal. And we've said this, and all y'all that's watched a ton of our stuff, do you know why? Do you know? I'm reading blame. Anyway, if I had your phone number, I'd text you right now, but I don't.
I want you to finish your thought.
So, C-Day brunch. Multiple different dessert items on the C-Day brunch.
And the menu changes.
Which
I appreciated. I thought their C-Day brunch was great.
We went into detail. If you didn't get to watch our live, like right before we took our little hiatus, the MDR on Oasis of the Seas and what we experienced with Philip being lactose intolerant, and we're not talking about like a slight lactose, we're talking about like severe, how well they took care of him.
It was phenomenal.
I mean, all right, bye, Chris. How phenomenal they took care of Philip, went above and beyond, especially for the Indian food and things they did for Philip.
It was great. It was fantastic.
The chef even came over, and he was like Royal Caribbean Chef of the Year. He had won like some big fancy.
Yeah, it was award. A phenomenal experience.
So anyway, I give the nod if I take everything into perspective. I give the quality of food, I give it to Royal. But Carnival destroys Royal on options and availability of food when the buffet is closed.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. 100%.
The only thing you're getting when the buffet is closed at night is pizza. You're not getting no seafood shack.
No hot dog.
No hot dog, no big chicken, no burgers, no burrito. You're not getting nothing but pizza.
And I don't like that.
And the line from about 9 to 2 in the morning on Oasis to get pizza.
That's if you can even get to it.
If you can even get
because
to
of
it.
a party. Okay, so Miss Stacy says that's why we get Cheers when we get a deal.
Yeah.
If you can book that package that has Cheers with it, do it.
Or if you can catch a computer glitch and book it and hopefully Carnival.
No, because they're refunding it and making people pay for it.
See, that's terrible.
Yep.
Throw people a bone and be like, hey, it's our bad. Look, we want to build some loyalty with some folks. We're going to let you have it.
Doghouse has great bratwurst.
They do.
Hit dogs with mustard and onions.
Rock on, Miss
Yeah.
Stacy. Miss Stacy will do that on the Jubilee. We'll
Troy says it does hit different.
Troy's up with the lingo. I'm telling you. Miss Stacy will do that on FRGC 2.0. We'll go in the back, eat some andouille with some onions.
Listen.
And then go next door and get some Indian food.
Troy, right here, me and you, let's have a talk.
And in the middle's gelato.
Go back there to Big Chicken. Get them to give you a biscuit. Get the honey chicken biscuit, whatever it's called.
Mm-hmm.
Get them to give you extra honey butter because that biscuit is dry.
Yeah, you need to get honey butter on both sides.
Let them dip your chicken in that honey glaze and then enjoy your biscuit. You can thank me later. It's what I have every morning that I'm on board a Carnival XL class ship. So good. Anyways, that's my little breakfast hack. Hello, Anthony on the move. Celebrity and NCL have the best MDR food. We'll find out one day.
Oh, you're behind in the chat. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah, I'm way behind. So you just need to.
Hey, what's up,
pump the
Tony
brakes.
G? I'm sorry. Tony G, what's up, man?
I think we had better food on the Legend than on the Horizon, and that's totally possible. It depends on who your chef is.
I've had it the better across ships.
See, they on Carnival with those skillet cakes is heaven. Royal better than that?
Yes.
I think so.
Yeah.
When you buy CCL stock, you can drink coffee all week on the cruise with more credit. We did that on the Dream. Cha-ching!
Mr. Gerald, I know, man. I love some coffee. I got to be drinking my coffee. I'll be drinking
Yes,
a lot of
extra
coffee.
honey butter. Dip it in the honey glaze. Gain 39 pounds. Yes.
But look,
Yes,
here's
yes,
the kill.
yes.
When you get done with that, you're going to walk right back in. The Indian shawarma place is fantastic.
But this is breakfast time.
Yeah. Lunch, too. You can get that at lunch.
You can get the biscuit at lunch.
You can. And then go in the middle, get you some gelato to cool yourself down from eating Indian food, then go next door and get you sausage. And you're within 15 feet of each other.
Listen, the food options on those Excel class ships is hands down
Mind-blowing.
top notch. As
Yeah.
far, and I'm talking as far as quantity, like
Options.
choices.
Mhm. Food quality on some of it. Chibang, I still haven't had a good meal at Chibang. Sorry.
And I enjoyed my food at Chibang.
I did the night
Celebration.
Laura stole all my stuff.
Yeah, it was good.
At
Dinner time.
I wished Eddie was in here.
At dinner time, the Asian entrees and the Asian food. Don't get the Mexican food. Get the Asian food. It was way
No,
better.
except for the cheese and steak dip with tortillas.
The fundito, whatever they call it. Chopsticks on the Legend was excellent. So we haven't cruised on a ship that has a chopstick ship.
No. See, they like teppanyaki on the Excel class ships. It's not. It's okay.
That free gelato is going to be the death of me. Gelato in Santa Fe is $8.50. At first, I thought that said that fat-free gelato. I was like, there's no fat-free gelato.
You can lie, say it's fat-free, make yourself feel better. Hey, and what's great is when you go up and they're like, can I get you some? I'm like, yes, I want 2 scoops in 2 cups.
Oh, there's a chopsticks on the Spirit. Yay. We'll be on there in March.
So they like teppanyaki on Excel class ships. We went for Lido Deck's
if
birthday.
If it is there, I will try it.
I'm not a fan of teppanyaki, but okay.
I love teppanyaki.
And that's the way you got to approach it, Troy. You got to approach everything's fat free.
So here's my thing. The only thing I don't like about the gelato is it's so soft. Like it's runny.
It's wonderful.
But you prefer soft serve. So there's that. I don't care.
Let's talk about that. I'm going to bring that up.
Okay.
I'm going to bring that up.
Okay.
Royal, do a better job with your soft serve.
Yeah.
I still don't know where the machine is on Oasis. Never seen it. Never had one.
Nope.
Don't even know where. If Mike Norris from Norris Family Ventures was on that ship, he would have rioted and took over the ship.
Yeah, probably.
Because you could not find it.
So I know it was on the pool deck. I do know that much. But we're not pool people. Our kids aren't pool people. We went on the pool deck one day and did water slides.
No, I did water slides.
I didn't.
You didn't do diddly squiddly, but film it.
And I didn't see them.
But
I saw people with them, but I didn't see the machines.
But what Royal does have is guacamole dip and chips.
And cheese dip.
And cheese dip and chips.
Oh, you know what? Troy says sounds like you need a gelato float if it's soft, like root beer floats.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I wonder if the coffee flavored gelato would be good in a cup of coffee.
I don't know. Mallory likes making hot chocolate out of the chocolate soft serve.
Yeah. Cold chocolate.
Mm-hmm. But anyway, so back to Oasis. I really enjoyed it. The only thing I thought was kind of strange about the Oasis was the entrance into where the ice skating rink was.
Oh, Studio B?
Yeah, that was just weird. It's at the end of 2 hallways of the main casino, or you went down a spirally step case right by the Starbucks in the middle of deck 5.
Yeah.
And you went in.
Yeah, it was different. But it was a cool venue. I don't touch the pool, but I love some water slides. Hey, water slides are fun.
I do the water slides. I like the water slides, and me and her occasionally, when we were on the Mardi Gras, we stayed in the pool up there on the Serenity Day. Yeah. We get in the pool every once in a blue moon.
But you can get guacamole at Paradise Beach. I don't eat guacamole, but yes, you can.
You can. And
he gets it.
You can get coconut scrimps.
And they're good too. You like the guacamole at Paradise Beach, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
I love Paradise
Beach.
We
will not be at Paradise Beach in December, though.
We're going to try something new.
Yeah, I mean, it's a 4-day cruise. We're going to Cozumel. We're going to try to do something a little different, change up our approach and stuff.
I love Paradise
I don't know when we'll be. Oh, we'll be in Cozumel next summer.
I know, so I'm okay with it because I know we're going there for our great cruise excursion.
Like, when are we going to Cozumel? Oh, next July when it'll be 135.
A bajillion degrees. That's when we're going again. Yeah.
135 people.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Your coconut shrimp will be double cooked.
It will be. Oh, it's so true.
So overall, so somebody brought up food, entertainment. Who do you think's entertainment's better? Or Oasis?
Royal Caribbean. Totally.
Their entertainment was better?
Yeah. Because they have different things, such as the ice skating show or the Aqua Theater. I'm telling you, that Aqua Theater show was incredible.
I didn't watch it. Y'all know me by now. I didn't watch it. I didn't watch none of the stuff on the celebration. I had to go to the ice skating rink. I
forced them to go to the ice skating show. I messed up. I should have forced them to go to the Aqua Theater.
And the ice skating rink show was horrible. It wasn't horrible, but it's
just not your thing.
No. The best ice skating show was me and Eddie sitting there watching Amanda try to ice skate. And we filmed a live. If you haven't, you got to go watch that live. That will not be in the vlog. You have to go watch the live if you want to see Amanda. Philip, he's out there just like, like he was raised in Canada playing hockey his whole life.
Thing.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Have a dog.
Hey, I got a
Sancho's or Nachi Cacom. So we've done Sancho's and we've done Paradise. We have actually tossed around Nachi Cacom.
But if we have our kids, no.
Well, I'm talking about in December.
Oh.
But we've also talked about, we've never actually went into town the other way.
To go eat.
Right. So we're actually talking about going into town and seeing what's the other direction.
Amanda's doing
because it'll just be us.
Amanda's doing a group cruise for a family that, like, this family cruises more than any big family I know.
Yeah.
And they go to this one restaurant in Cozumel all the time. And we're thinking, they're like, you got to go to it. So we're thinking we're going to go to it and try it out.
Right. No, I know there will be no ice skating no, there is ice skating on the Voyager because it has been amplified. There is, of course, no Aqua Theater. But there is an ice skating.
There is an ice skating rink. The ship was built in 1999
and amplified in when?
16 or 17.
Yeah, not terribly long ago.
What's crazy is that ship was built in 99 and it's bigger than a dream that was built in 09.
I will have to get in touch with her, Mike, and I will find out.
Yeah.
The name of the restaurant.
I forgot about Mike's, the Cozumel Good.
Yeah, they were just there not too terribly long ago. Sancho's has better food, in my opinion. The drinks were weak. Just drink beer. Well, I don't drink at all, so I don't really care about that. I just keep the glass full of that or Pepsi or regular Pepsi or something. I don't know. There's another place in Cozumel the other way that Para DJ has gone to, and it's smaller. That may be Nachi Cacom. I don't know. Maybe not. I know they like Nachi Cacom.
No, they like Paradise Beach.
Yeah, but I'm saying they like Nachi Cacom because it's smaller. But Nachi,
I think it's the one kids can't go to.
Well, they can go. There's just nothing there. They're not uninvited. Carnival's Playlist production seems to run for decades. Aren't they still running the Motown show? Yes.
Yeah. Oh, hey, what's up, Anthony on the move? What's up, man?
Like 30 minutes ago.
I'm sorry, dude. I missed that one. My bad, bro. What's up, man? What's up?
Yeah, but no, you're right, Anthony. They do run them for a very, very long time.
I do know when we were on Celebration, I was talking to the lady because Mallory was up on the stage getting to do something at one of the shows, and I was talking to a girl. She said that her partner is one of the performers that is doing all the rehearsing and stuff for the Jubilee, and said it is all new. Everything's new.
Yeah,
everything.
That's one thing I've loved about the XL class ships.
Well, the Celebration still had celestial strings, and some of the stuff was the same.
Well, they do one big show that's completely
yeah, like the Mardi Gras was
specific
voodoo.
To that ship.
Yeah, it was voodoo.
Yeah.
And so anyway, the Jubilee, they said to sing the Jubilee one, and it was amazing and stuff. So everybody that gets on the Jubilee will see.
Yeah, that's actually one thing. That's why we haven't been there, because the kids have been with us.
Yeah.
And so looking at it, that's why I told him, I said, we don't need to take the kids there. Because they would be bored.
Cruising Scene says Nachi is their favorite.
Oh, I saw Cruise and Cruising and thought it was the same person.
No.
Yeah.
So we're still up in the air. We don't know, but it also depends on what the weather is going to be like too.
Yeah, it will be early December, so it could be. Mm-hmm. It's not gonna be. I mean, it's not gonna be snowing. Let's be real.
I don't even know what deck we're gonna be on.
I don't remember either.
We're just gonna be there.
Just booked it.
Hey, they gave us a free room, and we're enjoying it.
Yeah. Don't even know. Don't even care.
No.
Whatever.
Well, I'm excited about getting to see the new cruise terminal.
Nachi is their favorite. Yes, we are going to go through the new cruise terminal in Galveston.
Terminal.
I even had to abandon Lighthouse parking because they're already booked up.
But we're trying the parking right in front of Royal.
Yes, so we're going to be across the street. So we're going to drop our luggage.
We're not going to be across the street. We're going to be in their parking lot.
That's what I said. We're going to be in their parking lot. We're going to drop our luggage off, park, and walk.
We're in the park. We paid extra to have covered parking because I wanted to see, like, hey, what is it all about, so we can tell people that are going.
We saw a show on the Legend that is a story about British. Can't remember what it's called though. Interesting.
Was it a show called The Life and Times of Lee, the Cruise Director?
I heard a rumor that the Mayan Water Park in Costa Maya may reopen next month.
Ooh.
Okay.
We'll be in Costa Maya next summer.
He'll be with us.
He will be. I'm sorry. He actually, you're right.
I know I'm right.
Tony G is the first person to book FRGC 2.
That might be why he said that.
He is the first person to book it. My bad, Tony.
Some people pay attention more than others.
Well, Amanda does all the booking. I don't.
I do. I'm going on the Legend in December with my daughter-in-law and her 10-year-old son. That's going to be super fun.
Oh, that's cool.
When will we cruise Royal in Galveston? December 7th of this year. It's a 4-day on the Voyager
of the Seas.
Quit shaking the table.
I apologize.
Amanda
normally sits over here, so I'm just acting like her. I'm going to shake the table.
Yeah, did y'all notice we swapped sides? I don't know why we did it, but we did it.
I was trying to throw everybody off. It'd been a while.
And everything was set up from earlier from us filming that short. So we just stayed here. Anyways, who's here? Captions call. What's up?
What's up, Mopar? What's happening?
What's going on, family? We are talking a little bit of cruising and a lot of everything else. And
hey, Caption, you'll like this because you're a car motorhead guy. I got me a new truck.
He did.
I got a new F-250, but I got the 7.3 liter Godzilla gas engine in it. Can't go fast, but I can pull a house off the blocks though. But I tell everybody, they're like, "How's the gas mileage?" I said, "I didn't buy it for gas mileage."
Hey, while he's talking about trucks, give me your cruise countdown.
Anyway, hey, Caption 7.3 liter Godzilla.
We're gonna start with See the World with Chris celebration in 47 days.
Sweet, man. Oh, I love the celebration.
Well,
hey, I want to know what itinerary he's getting to do.
I want to know what my cruise countdown is.
I don't know what it is.
Can everybody, if everybody else is looking, can I look?
I guess. I don't know. You're alive. Do what you want to do.
Oh, cool.
What's crazy is I got a monitor in each lens of my glasses.
You do.
So anyway, the ABC Islands, I want to go back in December.
I love the ABC Islands.
Because that's when they told us to come. They're like, come in December. The weather's beautiful.
It was so
89
hot.
days on the Legend, 12 days to the celebration.
Woo!
Mr. Troy be on there in 12 days.
That's going to be so fun.
Oh, Tony G will be there on 47 days with See the World with Chris.
On the same one?
Yep.
Nice.
That's right, Cruise Nut. My truck will pass up everybody but a gas station. Yep. I'm currently averaging, because I drive around town. I don't never drive on
94 days until we cruise. High five.
Oh.
Anyway, I didn't know what was going on.
Yeah, I'm averaging a whopping 11.8 miles per gallon driving around town.
Amber Cove, St. Thomas, and San Juan.
See?
Nice.
We got hornswoggled out of San Juan on the Mardi Gras.
Look who it is. Show him what we did earlier.
40 days. Mr. Mark, so while you were in Florida last week, there's 2 new fall Little Debbies, and I cannot find them yet. So we were requested to hop over to Hostess. And so you're going to have to put this in the score. Ow! Get off my toe, dog. She about broke my toe. Anyway, boom, Mr. Mark. Banana Twinkies.
Nope.
Amanda gave it a 0.
No, I take that back. I'm giving it a -10. It's awful.
I gave it a 6.
Miss Stacy says they're going to your favorite port, Josh. Freeport. It's got to be Freeport. Caption said we have 3. 1 sec. What a good problem to have.
That dude, hey man, y'all, the East Coasters has got it made when it comes. Well, we got it made once Mobile gets up.
Oh, Troy, that stinks. Keep us posted on that. They have 90 days to the conquest.
That was mine and Amanda's first cruise ship together. We went on it back-to-back years.
We're doing ABC Islands on Horizon in January.
Oh, dude.
It's gonna be so nice.
Yeah, that weather's gonna be bussin'.
Bussin'. So Aruba is a desert. I did not know that.
What is up with that? Like cactus.
Like a desert.
They got not dessert. See? Not a dessert, but a desert.
I was like, what?
Cactus bigger than me.
Yeah, like crazy.
It was crazy about
Take a tour of that island if you can.
What's crazy about Aruba, they said the 2 most dangerous things on the island are rattlesnakes and anacondas. And I was like,
if you can find somebody to give you an island tour, I recommend it. And then go to Eagle Beach. It's the most famous beach there. And go see all the I don't know, go do all the things. But
the land bridge collapsed. So that was one of the most famous things.
But it was still really beautiful to see.
Yeah.
I was right. Where there's nothing to do.
You can see Son of a Bridge.
Yep. Baby Bridge.
That was called Son of a Bridge.
It was called Baby Bridge.
No, it was called Son of a Bridge.
Those look horrible. They were awful. Awful. And then Antoinette has 82 days until the Vista. And we got 250 days till the Jubilee. Aruba is like Arizona. I've never been to Arizona, but yeah.
Arizona's got anacondas? That's crazy.
We went on the Cuckoo party bus in Aruba. Cuckoo.
We went with what's his name? Family.
Oh, hey family.
Lido Deck and Pier Runners set it up with Carnival Cruising Podcastaways.
Yeah.
They interviewed them and stuff.
Oh my gosh, what was that man's name?
Anyway,
my brain says
we went with him, and he took us to Eagle Beach after the tour.
Yeah, but an island tour, it was so fun. We went to a local grocery store.
Oh yeah,
that was so cool.
Yeah, it was a local grocery store. Oh, we went by the place where they had all the cockfighting going on.
Yeah,
and all the roosters.
We went to where you can climb the rock, the viewing rock.
Yeah, Amanda won some money at the cockfighting. It was pretty cool.
I did not.
She did. She was putting down hard-earned gringo dollars on some chickens.
287 days till glory.
Oh, hey, they're going out of New Orleans for that one.
I did the most amazing off-road tour of Aruba. Best time ever.
Caption, if y'all need some tips about New Orleans, holler at me, bro. I'll help you out.
Just
if you've
got
never
off
been there.
the breeze and going on the Dream in 145 days.
I love the Dream.
I'm super scared of any snakes. Let me tell you.
I want to go on the Dream so bad.
Let's talk snakes. I went out to my backyard last year, and there was a big old black snake by my garden. My garden's right by my back door. I didn't like it.
It wasn't a black snake. It was a water moccasin. They're not black.
I don't know, and
They're
I
green.
don't care, and I don't ever want to see it again. So I have been on high alert every day ever since then.
Well, just to let you know, I have a small arsenal of weapons.
Yeah.
So I had something that
But
the neighbors
didn't
would call the cops on
I
me.
didn't want him to shoot my garden. When we went to Aruba, we did Jolly Pirates and had so much fun. There's so much fun stuff to do in Aruba.
I really want to go back.
Also watched the Christian Scientists on the ship in Aruba. Yeah. That's what you want to call them?
you went for your final step of enlightenment.
The Dream will always be special because it was my first. You know what? I felt that way about the Conquest, and I really would like to do it again.
I'm gonna tell you what, the Dream is my bee's knees.
Yeah. And then Will G has 32 days until the Dream. Speaking of the Dream.
And speaking of Will G's also going on FRGC.
Yes, he
2.0.
is. I'm excited about FRGC too.
It's gonna be exciting.
It is. It's gonna be so much fun.
Hey, I'm personally
excited.
not responsible for the amount of money you spend at Buc-ee's if you've never been.
Yeah, no. And we're staying right next door to it. So
I know exactly. So that's why I'm not responsible for how much money
the
you spend at
last
Buc-ee's.
time we cruised out of Galveston, he and I walked to Buc-ee's.
Yeah, you can walk to Buc-ee's.
I wouldn't recommend it.
Yeah, you can.
But it is very, very doable.
Yeah, you just gotta be careful. Watch for the pot. As long as that field's mowed. If that field ain't mowed,
If the field's not mowed and if the dew has fallen, my feet were very wet when we.
Oh, you went out in the morning. In
the
evening when the sun's up. Yeah. In the morning it's a little different.
No, we watch them from the horizon and they do some creepy things. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Hence the couple of shorts we've made. I've watched a lot of documentaries. So that was interesting.
I was out there hollering for Tom Cruise. They didn't answer me though. I was like, Tom, you over there? Oprah.
Is
Nobody.
Oprah a Scientologist?
I don't know. I was just hollering at all those people. Because I did that from that scene in Talladega Nights when he's running. He's like, Tom Cruise, use your witchcraft to get the fire off of it. Oprah Winfrey.
Oh.
When he thought he was on fire running around in his underwear.
Was Tom Cruise there? I don't think so.
Tom Cruise is the cruise director.
I cannot with you. We stay at the Harbor House in Galveston. So we actually don't stay on Galveston Island.
We stay in League City, Texas City.
We do. We stay literally right beside the Buc-ee's.
And the reason we do is because, one, it's right there. If we forget something, we can get to a Target, whatever, because Amanda forgets something every cruise.
Just about.
Plus, we're right there at Buc-ee's, and it's like half the price.
Yeah. So, and we usually, when we get there, we usually check into the hotel, unload the car, whatever we got to take out, which is usually everything. And then we'll usually drive onto the island and eat dinner and hang out.
And then come back. In December, we won't. We're going to leave later in the day because it's just me and her.
Yeah.
We'll probably stop in Iowa and eat at in-laws and then get on in there. But we're not staying there this time. We're staying at Home 2 Suites at the next exit.
Yeah.
It was like a $30 a night difference, and we didn't need a huge room with the kids. So we're like, hey, we're just going to stay down there. Yeah. And we'll probably do Shipley's Donuts for breakfast because we won't have
Yeah, we will. Another high five. You missed.
Team free breakfast. That's my blind side. I can't see in my left eye. Hey, there we go.
A van pulled up with some supplies, and the person was throwing them on the. They were getting supplies while we were there, weren't they?
Yeah.
I want to go to Buc-ee's. You need to go to Buc-ee's. It's not really it's not a want, it's a need.
Hey, look, so
aren't y'all coming with us?
They are. Mm-hmm. Her and Tie-Dye Dave. Remember, we owe Tie-Dye Dave a free t-shirt.
Yeah, we do.
We're taking him to Buc-ee's and buying him a tie-dye t-shirt.
You're next to Buc-ee's, brisket sandwiches. He doesn't love the Buc-ee's barbecue. I like the Buc-ee's barbecue. My favorite thing at Buc-ee's, though, is the roasted nuts. Quit shaking the table. But I love those roasted nuts. So there's that. We always stay at Webster. So much cheaper.
NASA.
Yeah. You're going to Buc-ee's in July.
Yeah, we got to
bring Buc-ee's money.
We got to get tie-dye day. I tell people you'll lose money faster in Buc-ee's than a casino.
Oh, absolutely.
You imagine the Buc-ee's had a casino on it?
Oh my!
Oh wow, you'd be double broke.
Does anyone in here know Long Beach well? I need hotels with rooms big enough for 5.
Ooh,
I wish I could help you, but I have never been there.
I tell you, the big ones are going to be your in-home suite,
Any kind of a suite is what you need. A
suite or a stay bridge, inns and suite, something like that.
Let me rephrase that. You're going to have a suite.
Yeah, because home 2 suites, a stay bridge, in suites are going to have the couch that comes into a bed and then 2 beds in there. So.
Tony G says Crown Plaza in Long Beach.
There you go. Tony G's our California guy.
Tony G,
have you moved to Florida yet?
He bought a house.
Oh, he did?
He did.
Has he moved?
Congratulations, by the way.
Did he move?
I don't think, no, I think he just closed. Maybe just a few days ago. Found a big one in Miami. So that was neat.
Oh, there you go.
There you go. Anyways, do we have anything else?
No, we'll finish talking about Oasis some more. We normally get kidnapped into talking about other stuff. Hey, don't forget Moonlight Adventures is on after us, so go raid Moonlight.
Go raid. Drop the hashtag. Let's see. What do we want the hashtag to be? Drop the hashtag HLWT raid.
There you go. And we'll finish talking about Oasis some more. As soon as Mallory starts dance, we're going to move it back. It'll be at 7. I know that gets right up against Moonlight, but we have to because of Mallory's dance.
We need to eat at the House of Pies, probably 5 miles north of where we stand. We will look it up.
House of Pies.
Because let me just tell you, you said the word pie.
But I don't think he's talking about like
it don't matter.
Pie.
Have we ever met a pie we didn't like?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Shoe fly pie.
We will look up House of Pies tonight.
I'm looking it up right now.
Actually, we will look up House of Pies right now. Oh, listen, Anthony. Anthony says, try to control yourselves when Buc-ee's comes to Ruston. I go to Ruston once a week. I'm kind of excited.
How far did Mike say that was north of where we were staying?
5 miles.
Man, Mike, that ain't no 5 miles.
How far is it?
That's like 10.
Oh my gosh, you're so silly. Yes, pies, and they have Southern food. Oh, we got to go there. We're always looking for somewhere good to go. Yes. I am not eating no raisin pie, Miss Stacy. That's nasty.
I'm going to tell you.
Ain't nobody like no raisin except for this guy.
I'm not going back to that Mexican joint we ate at with the kids.
But it was so good. It was good.
Hey, they didn't have sweet tea, and the guy made us sweet tea. I give him credit. Yeah. That was really good, but good, it was expensive.
Yeah, it was good. But at least the food was good. The worst is when you pay for an expensive meal and the food is... Did you find it?
Hey, look.
Whoa.
It's a wall of pies.
Yes, ma'am.
No, that Mike's actually a guy. Yes, sir.
Well, his wife is a ma'am. Maybe it was her.
She ain't paying attention to us. She's ignoring everything. She's like, Mike ain't in here bothering me.
Me either. Dave likes it. Also, prune pie?
Prune pie?
Okay. Mr. Dave. Mr. Tie-Dye Dave. Now,
hey, you know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of a pie version of Junior's.
That looks so good.
You know what I'm talking about? Remember Junior's cheesecake? We're being stupid looking at the pies.
Really good.
You look breathing heavy on my phone.
It looks really good.
But anyway, if y'all haven't been to Junior's in New York, they got great like Jewish food and food in general. Yeah, but it's all about the cheese.
Okay, prune pie.
I like prunes.
No,
but I'm not eating it in the pie.
No. Though. And I don't know.
Raisin
know. Pie? Nope. But Waffle House. House of Waffles.
Look, they were eating at Waffle House, and I said, man, you know you're on a true Southern vacation, you eating at Waffle House.
We're so proud of y'all.
I hope you got everything smothered and covered.
Did you get it smothered and covered? I'm excited about that. Thanks for telling us.
Mr. Mark, buy you a franchise of Waffle House, put up here in Wisconsin.
Dave said it's better. Prune pie is better than those Twinkies.
Could be.
Oh, that's good stuff right there.
Could be.
What's up, you guys? Thank y'all for joining us. We are on our way out, though.
Yeah. I watched y'all stuff. They just left one on a cruise and stuff. I was watching some of their stuff. Yeah. But anyway,
Wow.
yeah, we're talking about pies. So that really reminds me of Junior's. It's a place that's famous for a dessert, but has really good food too.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
if I ever go back to New York, which we will be, because me and Amanda want to go to a place in the Bronx.
If you want good seafood, go to KD Seafood. I don't want good seafood because I don't like it.
Nice shake. Hey, Big John, what's up? What's up?
Hey,
Thank you,
so
sir.
everybody's here. Let them see your progress. Let them know how you're doing.
My eye, it's almost completely open back up.
Yep.
Sorry.
He's looking good.
It's red from, I had to do the eye drop before I came.
The eye drop makes it red, and he's still very dilated, and we have got lights on everywhere, so y'all can see us.
Oh, there you go. You're getting the Buc-ee's next year. You're 6 hours from Waffle House.
What's our favorite Little Debbie ice cream? Oh, what was mine? I don't even remember. It's been a while.
Christmas tree one.
Yeah. Oh, when it comes out this year, if you didn't get some last year, find the Little Debbie Christmas tree ice cream. Thank me later, or don't, because you like it so much and you're addicted to it. Whichever way it goes for you, it is phenomenal, and it has the good sugar crystal sprinkles in it.
Yeah, I've been keeping up. Big John and them moved their kid into college. Good times. Good times.
I don't want to do that yet.
Amanda's been upset. Philip actually is a sophomore in high school and got invited to go to the local university to tour it because he did really good on his ACT. Yes. So we got to do that at the end of September.
I don't know when we're getting our Buc-ee's, but it'll be here one day.
Buc-ee's will be here sometime.
Waffle House pie is actually good.
I've never had pie.
I've never had pie. I love Waffle House though.
I don't want to go to Waffle House.
Largest Buc-ee's in the country, opening in Colorado, 6 hours north of.
See, that's what's crazy is every one they build is the next largest one because they just opened one up in
Tennessee. It was the largest. Yes, Little Debbie has ice cream.
Yeah,
yes, they do.
Walmart, you can find it at Walmart.
But I'm telling you, without a shadow of a doubt, the Christmas tree one is the best.
Here where we live, Walmart's the only person that has it. No regular grocery store chain does.
Yes, Anthony. Yes. Yes.
Anthony, how'd you not know that?
Yes. Yes. It's even.
Hey, Anthony, I will tell you, like they're normally like throughout the year, they're in the regular ice cream section. But when the Christmas tree one come out, go all the way to the end of one of the end caps in the neighborhood market. And that's where it's at.
Sells out.
Yeah.
Fast.
They fill it up and it's gone.
Troy says that Little Debbie ice cream is so good.
I will tell you, I wasn't a fan of some of them, but that Christmas tree one, it was good.
Buc-ee's are the Royal Caribbean gas station.
Yeah, expensive. I don't know. I would even say Royal Caribbean. I would say they're more like Azamara. Celebrity Buc-ee's.
That's hilarious. We totally did not find. That's really sad.
You didn't find Christmas tree?
If you need me to send you a box, just let me know.
Man, Chris, you need to boycott all your local grocery stores.
Wow, that's disappointing, really.
Hey.
I almost wore my Christmas tree shirt
look,
tonight.
one of the guys that worked for me, I love the Nutty, but it's good too. One of the guys that works for me, his brother-in-law is the local Little Debbie guy. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, hey, ask your brother-in-law when we were trying to get the sticky buns. I was like, tell him I want to know when they're showing up. So.
Christmas trees.
But anyway, yeah. Have you ever tried to eat one of the big Christmas trees?
I don't like them. We got them last year. I do not like them.
Oh, that's right. Because you and somebody else was talking
about they're the wrong sprinkles.
No, the proportion of sprinkles was not.
And there was like 10.
Yeah, I remember.
And there should be like 10 in every bite.
Yeah. All right, we're back to not talking about cruising.
I have to eat all the Little Debbie ice creams again to remember which I like. Yes, that is it. I agree with you, Troy.
Babe, why are you eating all these? I don't forget.
Mind your business. I don't know which is my favorite.
I gotta taste them all over again. But it's some good stuff. But anyway, we're gonna talk about more Oasis stuff next week because I want to finish talking about it in depth.
I'm looking at my calendar.
We hadn't released the vlogs yet. Amanda's doing a celebration. I actually got a celebration vlog coming out tomorrow.
Tomorrow evening. Day 2, part 2.
Day 2, part 2?
Day 2, part 2. Yes. So starting Monday, September the 11th, we will be at.
If Mallory gets released.
Let's just go ahead and call it. Let's just. 7 o'clock.
Mallory hadn't got released to go back to dance yet with physical therapy. So anyway, we're going to move to 7 o'clock. I know that's only 30 minutes before Moonlight, and we explained why it has to deal with Mallory's dance.
Yeah.
So having to change it up a little bit.
Yep. So anyways,
and And we know all you East Coasters, that's 8 o'clock, and we apologize.
I'm trying, Troy. I really am. I won't get to edit any tomorrow, but there is at least one coming out, and it is Celestial Strings and some of the band and just a little bit of us.
And we'll have
it's
more
a short
of
one.
it. Yeah, we'll have more coming out. She'll probably get another one done sometime later in the week.
Yep. Anyways, so we need to wrap this up.
Also,
don't forget to go and have a raid and drop the hashtag HLWT raid over there in Moonlight.
Yeah, and we appreciate each and every one of you. And remember, the good Lord loves you. We love you. And if you have luggage,
you should be traveling.
Peace, cruise peeps.